So basically, you need to, except there's a lot of things that they change, which I think is for the better. So we're gonna check it out. I also want to preface this because this is gonna be the start of the video. I know people, especially who have been playing Melty Blood for quite some time, there's gonna be some things that are probably gonna trigger some people. And I just want to say, I'm tired of your asses. I'm tired of your negativity. Something dropped here. I'm tired of your negativity. I'm tired of people not giving games a chance. I'm tired of the FGC being bitches. That's right. I said it. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. All right? If you don't like a game, well, first off, how can you not like a game before it even comes out? This is not fully out yet. Plus, some people don't translate well. So it's like, y'all need to relax. That's number one. And number two, I'm tired of people hating on games before they're even out. Or if they're out and they just straight up haters. Don't play the game then. We don't need you. We don't want you. Just don't play the game. Anyways. I'm a lot calmer now. That's just been bugging me, bro. It's been bugging me so hard at how people just be like, I don't like this game. This game is trash. This game is gonna die. This game, like, bro, just shut up. Just shut up. Straight up, just shut up, please. I can't take it anymore. I can't. Literally, just watch the footage. Just watch the game. You can provide your opinions without being a butthole about it. Okay, all right, I'm done. I'm good. All right, Melty Blood Twi-Lumina review. Let's check it out. So I am gonna lower the YouTube video here. So this is the new select string. So a couple of things I want to point out here. So first and foremost, Shiki. So this is Shiki Tono. I believe from the new Tsukihime remake, because he actually has a jacket. Someone actually pointed that out to me in the first time. Is this what it feels like walking to a random heated convo? It is the start of the stream. I had to set up some parameters because this is of course going to be a video at some point. And I had to like, I see Twitter and I see people, so many people like raging about how like this game isn't even coming out this year. It's coming out early 2027. We're finally getting news because of the Fate or FGO festival, and so it's just like a chance to actually see like what exactly they're trying to do with Melty Blood Twi-Lumina. And then my thing is that like people are already hating it to the point where they're like saying this game is like either buns or this game's dead on arrival, and it's like, bro, just shut up, shut the F up, and legitimately just watch. Enjoy. Just watch and enjoy. We're getting information. Plus, half of this information isn't fully properly translated. Relax. Good morning, Duelist. And I'm just tired of the FGC coming in because it's the FGC people. It's literally the FGC people. This is exactly why we don't get the things that we want. It's like, bro, just relax. And then like, it's really funny because I know a certain duo of mine, Avatar Yaya, yeah, that's right, I'm saying your name. A certain duo of mine is gonna be raging on his stream about how this game's not gonna be good. And you know what? Yaya's got some bad takes. He thinks my takes are bad. Avatar Yaya, that's right, I'm saying your name. You can clip it. You can send it to him. You got some bad takes. Anyways, I'm a little spicy this Sunday morning, okay? I'm a little spicy. Reset. Wusa. Misa. Mickey Mouse. Okay, so as I was saying, I can't even be a straight face on that one. Okay, as I was saying, so this is the new select screen for Melty Blood Twi-Lumina. This is gonna be, what I imagine is gonna happen is that the rest of the cast is gonna be on the bottom. Originally in Melty Blood Type Lumina, you had the select stream screen like in the middle. So it looks like they're gonna go for kind of like the uni side where they're gonna do it. I love, and this is a one thing that people are like, why is Mash here? I really love that Mash is actually one of the first characters that we actually see in the select screen, because it's no surprise, especially towards the end of Melty Blood Twi-Lumina, that we got fake characters, and that's okay. Like, that's the thing about Melty Blood and Fate. The universes are very interconnected, so it's not the end of the world. Plus, as a person, exactly, Brandon, you're a main for Mash, and you love her. Like, everybody loves that character. And I know some people are like, oh, but what about Sio? Oh, what about this character? Listen, they're gonna come. Those characters are literally naturally gonna come. Just let us enjoy. Like, we didn't expect Mash to be on a main, like, one of the main characters to come in. Like, let's enjoy that. Anywho, so like as I was mentioning, so this is gonna be Shiki's new look. And I think what's really cool too is that he has that jacket. We obviously have Arcuid. Again, this looks like it's regular Arcuid. And then this is the new character here with the purple hair. That's Len. Now, something I also want to point out before we watch some of the gameplay. So there's actually now an act and a dual version. From what I've been understanding so far, this is actually the difference between simple controls and regular input controls, which I actually really like. I love this look for Shiki. It's way better than the uniform personally. I agree. I've always found Shiki as a character that is like, the jacket just suits him. The uniform is very basic in my opinion. So I do like that he has the jacket as well. Now, something that I really liked about Melty Blood Twi-Lumina going into just my experience with French bread games, Melty Blood Twi-Lumina is probably the most welcoming game that it can be for just like French bread. I don't know about Actress Code again, because I never really played that game, although it does look really cool. And I think that when we look at the Twi-Lumina gameplay, it's like a mixture of both for me. As I saw some of the stuff, and then we're gonna talk about it. But I really like that the fact that they're introducing that act dual mode, because I think one of the biggest, I don't want to say failures, but one of the biggest missed opportunities for Undernight was the fact that there was no simple controls. Because had there been more simple controls, Undernight would have grown quite a bit. Undernight would have definitely taken in more people. I think people get really scared still about the execution that is reliant on a lot of characters, especially popular characters in Undernight. So the fact that we're getting that here for Melty Blood Twi-Lumina, I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about that accessibility and just being able to hop in and be like, I can just play simple controls and kind of going through it. Throughout the stream, from what I've been also understanding, this seems to be an attempt to try to copy the Grand Blue map, which I like, because Grand Blue does a really good job about welcoming new people, taking the veterans, and like just making it a really nice, like, right now it's just balance, but that's every game, right? So simple controls are for noobs who never want to learn the game. And to be honest, Hashio, that's okay. That's literally okay. It doesn't limit them from actually joining the game, because then you still get more people and it becomes more than like a Discord fighter. So I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. All right. So those are all the colors for Shiki, and then again, Act and Dual Mode. I think Act is the simple controls. I could be wrong. I don't know if we can see subtitles in English. Oh no, it's in Japanese. Damn. Okay. The one time I really would have wanted Japanese. Or sorry, if I was learning Japanese. And then there's dual mode. So yeah. Again, I think Act is the simple control mode, and then Dual is the actual input, because that's usually how they will try to like put it for people. And let me know how audio sounds too. I want to make sure that my voice is a little bit higher than the audio, because again, it's in Japanese. So I don't want auto combos though. I still want to learn the game. I just don't want to get overwhelmed with execution. Also, wait. This is so cute too. So this is a special interaction here between Shiki and Arcuit. I've learned. Look how cute this. Look, this is literally FGC couple profile pictures. By the way, Arcuit is of course one of the romance options for Shiki in the original visual novel. And it's really cool because like you can actually see like she's super happy to fight against him, and he's just like, I don't know why I'm here, but hey, I'm here. Your only issue with Melty Blood is mostly the IP. It's just teens and high school type, so the designs are very simple. Well, yeah, because it's a visual novel. That's why. It originally comes from a visual novel, so it's not going to be like how Fate is, that has these really grand artistic styles. I can't wait to play too, Tashio, actually. I'm really excited. Okay, so here we go. So this is the fight. Obviously, layouts, want to point out here. So the UI, tremendously cleaned up. I love the smaller HP bars. I really liked the how just like this HUD looks. There's these letters here, which I'm sure we're gonna find out, because actually moon skill drives, they're not here. So I'm curious what these letters mean in terms of how moon skills were utilized. So if those of you who remember Melty Blood Twi-Lumina, one of the things that they took was kind of like that V trigger. So that was what your moon drives were. So you could do like moon drive EX skills, and they would have different like frame properties, as well as like not armor, but again, it would allow you to really do reversals that allowed you to kind of open up your opponent depending on the character. Magic Circuit. So Magic Circuit is also sized down considerably, and also cleaned up, a much cleaner look down here. All right, so of course Shiki, and then there's Arcuit. Now what's interesting is these stars here. This is where it's like, what is this? Because look what happens, right? So Shiki uses if we go back just a little bit, Shiki, hang on, and I actually have, it's so funny, I have a keyboard now that has arrows. Yeah, Dan, we're checking out the Melty Blood Twi-Lumina stuff. So in the match, it's, you can see it more here. So now instead of the moon drive, the moon drive, there's now these stars. These stars are where I'm curious what this is, because I've seen people say that it's like equivalent to a drive rush or something like that, but I'm not sure. So going into it just a little bit, right? If we fast forward a little bit. So here Shiki's going to do an attack. All right? And he gets this bar, but I don't think, hold on, 54, 59. Okay, so in the span of 3 seconds, when Shiki does his attack, and I wonder if I can play this. Okay. Oh, here we go. Playback speed. Let's do like 40. I'm just gonna mute the audio here. So here, when Shiki backs up, he's going to do an EX, I think, over, right? Like, he's going to do a special skill. So he does the special skill, right? He does it here. It takes up about 10% of the magic circuit. And then the stars pop up here. Now, obviously, he doesn't hit Arcuid, right? So it was a missed attack. But some people have also said that this thing here, these stars, or the meter for the stars, could also be acting like how City of the Wolves is acting with their rev meter, which is an interesting concept, because then that means that they're introducing magical burnout in a sense. So I'm really curious to see what that does, as far as how that looks like in terms of the pace of the battle. So hopefully we can see that. So let's go back here and let's press play. So this is, of course, Shiki. You have his standard moves, right? You have the double hits with the knife. And then this is his EX edge. Again, that's the launcher. Now, notice that I think these are two different colors, too. Vince, listen! We are going to look at this objectively. Thank you so much for the likes, Masked Freak. I appreciate it. So, I think this is actually two different colors. This color, and that's, I think that's where I'm kind of like, okay, so what does that mean? Because this color looks like obviously the usage of skills. This looks like that they've gotten hit. But again, I could be wrong. So we'll keep watching. This one's flashing too. So yeah, so I'm just kind of like analyzing here what exactly is happening with the meter usage. So obviously she's at 200% magic circuit. She's gonna throw. There's no specials usage here, right? She's still in 1, so definitely it's not like a thing. She didn't use an EX DP here, and then she just knocked him out. But that's okay. Exactly, Vince. Thank you. I appreciate your objectivity. Okay, so something I want to check here real quick. So Shiki's at 105. So obviously it's that first. So when the round starts, you get 100 meter, right? But then when the second match happens, which is when he lost, he got already to 200. So he already got back his second bar. Her bar actually continues. So meter actually carries over into the round in this game. Wait, what? Whoa. Wait. What? Oh my gosh, does that automatically go into max mode? Whoa. Okay, wait. That's actually kind of wild. That's actually kind of wild because she still has 200% when she goes into the second round, but he didn't press a button from what I saw. Shiki automatically goes into magic circuit mode because of that second thing. So he's forced to use that meter. Oh shoot. And he still keeps that? Wait, what? What? Hold up. So what does that do then? Oh my gosh. Okay, and it's still going down. Okay, wait. He uses a skill again. Wait. So, here we go. He uses the skill. He has 3 stars here. That down one is like still going down. That's his ult. And then ults clear that out. Also, this is his new ultimate, by the way. So this is his new arc drive. And then he's fully empty. Interesting. Okay, she's using now EX skills. EX skills seem to not... Okay, it's interesting. So EX skills in this game don't seem to be super expensive, but what is expensive is this bar here. So I'm kind of curious to see what that does. Okay, there's her arc drive. Okay, and that one doesn't clear, so that's not her full super, I guess. Is that recoverable health? Yeah. So in typical Melty Blood games, when you see this gray health, one of two things can happen. You can either regain that health, usually when you have your magic circuit, like, and you activate the circuit. I'm not sure what if that max mode is what is gonna cause that. But again, I don't know if the max mode is specific to second round, which we can see here for argue it pretty soon. But it can also be to charge up. Now usually this here, I think Shiki does it too in just a second. Hang on, let me go back here for a second. So this is round 1 here. So usually when you get max and the magic current comes like this, usually this is what allows you to heal back if you have great health. I don't know what this means now in this game, right? But for example, he's going to keep doing attacks and stuff like that. But he's going to charge at some point. So hold on. Okay, here. So now he has that great health. I don't know why he has that great health, but I think it's because of the magic being gone or something. So let me play this back real quick. We're going to do 40 because that worked the last time. Okay, so if we go back here, right, he does the hit. He slams down, right? She's getting hit. His magic circuit's about to go down. I think it's because when this is done... Okay, no. So he goes down here. He loses health at some point. I'm trying to understand why he loses health, though. Oh, his EX takes health. Okay, I didn't realize that. That's interesting. So because he takes health here, right? He now has gray skill. Not gray belt health bar. He's 192. He's gonna charge here for a second. Right? So he uses up some of the health, or historically what happens is they'll use up that gray health to like charge up. But now I don't know why. Oh, actually, I think I do. It's like very faint, but you can actually see the slightest of like empty here on the HP bar. So he used up some of that gray health to charge up his meter. It's not a lot, of course, because they're just checking it out, but that's usually what happens is you'll sacrifice the gray health to then go ahead and get back your magic meter. Yeah, and that's his full arc drive. They actually use his eyes, which I think is a lot better. I love how they make Arcuid like win, because you know, she's kind of main character. Wait, so it looks like trying to use EX skills actually impact your health. That's interesting. That's actually really interesting. Also, the stage, Akia's stage looks really nice. It looks really clean in this one, like more like detailed. Okay, so I still don't understand the letters. I think the letters are the ranks, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it does look like EX skills take up your health, which is so interesting to me. Oh, he has full stars. He has full stars. So let's see. Oh, wait, what? So he charged up? But does it... Oh, it does. It still takes his health. But instead of taking the gray health, it's taking his main health? because of the star? And then the star was used. Wait, whoa. So again, is that gonna be specific? Also, this windscreen looks so nice. It looks so much cleaner than Type Lumina. So nice. I love that. That's a really nice like ending screen. Hi Ko. Yeah, we're checking out the Twi-Lumina stuff. So right now there's of course the default stage. There's the Akiha Mansion, and then there's the newest stage, which is the field stage. Hi Callie. Okay, so I think they're gonna showcase Len and Shiki now. I will say this is a little disjarring because like the jacket's covering her face. So I'm not sure if they were trying to go kind of like full on like here's all of our characters, but um it's like okay, I guess. So yeah, Mash is definitely confirmed there. Oh, this is the Shiki breakdown. It's kind of funny because he has his glasses on it too. Alright, let's see. Let me see if there's anything else. Hold on. Okay, that's Arcuit. Oh, here we go. So now they're going to show off the match against Shiki and Mash. Mash looks amazing as per usual. Very cute. So notice he's a lot more serious now against Mash compared to when he was playing against Arcuit, where it was like very cutesy. She looks really good. Her sprite looks really, really nice. I feel like it's a lot more cleaner than the Type Lumina. Oh, what? Wait. What? Hold on. We gotta slow that down. Wait. Yeah, there's some different visuals, Bast Freak. Wait a minute. Cap, thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna say, because we're gonna stream to XKO, but if you were gonna play this game, I'm gonna say you play Shiki. Alright, let's go back to 40, because we gotta check that out. That's one of the new things. Azurth, thank you so much for the follow. If you're gonna play this game, I'm gonna say you might play Arcuit. Yeah, Clutch, we're checking out the Twi-Lumina stuff. Okay, so let's go back here. I need to see this again. So, to kind of recap. Magic circuits, you start off with 100. Updated UI, right? But here, this is where it's crazy. So, Shiki gets knocked down. So this clashes. This is obviously a special, right? But this isn't your normal clash. This is like straight up like you used 3 of these stars to then have this attribute. And then this looks like it's a I don't know how to call that, but it looks like you get like shattered, I guess. And you actually get hit by it. So if you I guess this is where they've been saying that they've been comparing it with Drive Rush. But it's basically like that. The whole idea is that you spend these stars or this meter, and then, well, you get these stars, and then you also get this magic circuit. So by the looks of it, if when this happens, he runs back or whatever. But when Shiki does it, 91, so it's about 10 of the magic circuit. You get through the 3 stars, and then you get kind of like Drive Rush like impacted basically, and that just like resets neutral, I suppose. And then Mash just does it here actually, so let's look at that real quick. So Mash does it, but she whiffs completely. So she doesn't I don't know. Let me see something. Oh, she does use the 10. So she does spend meter and she gets the 3 stars too. So that's a pretty sick mechanic in the sense that that's going to change the pace on defense quite a bit, considering that it's like, again, drive rush in that sense. Yo, yeah, they're definitely doing it. It's also recoverable though, so if it whiffs you, you're gonna eat it. Oh, and then it's a clash. Oh dang! But look at all the star that's done. So the stars are pulsing. Oh, whoa! Look, the stars broke! What does this do? Oh! Wait! Wait a minute! Whoa! I love how much variation we're getting in meters these days. Me too. I think it just adds so much to it. Let's go back to 40 real quick. Holy moly. Okay, so before, what would a mechanic like that in 2XKO look like? Honestly, I think it would be a really cool fuse if they did something like that. But I know that's a lot to kind of like consider for 2XKO. Okay, so like if we go back here, right? So kind of like when you're in burnout, it seems like this is the equivalent of magic burnout. So we're gonna, let me just mute it here because of the audio. So he does this and his magic circuit is pulsing because it just reached 100. He's gonna drop, I guess drop the combo as a, either end or drop the launcher combo. Backs up. And then, you know, grabs whatever. Mash is going to try to do the same thing, I think. Okay, so she does, I don't know what we're going to call that move, but she does that EX. And instead of like actually creating that effect where the glass shatters, she actually knocks him down and can continue the combo. So what that looks like is when they're in this burnout phase, if I, the opponent, go ahead and do that EX with the stars, it's an automatic, it's like I can automatically combo into it. Oh yeah, look at that. Holy moly. And it's a hard knockdown too. Ugh. Yeah, that's an interesting concept. Okay. Okay. Oh, it put her in burnout too. So it is kind of like that. I see where it's like the drive rush mechanic, and then I also see how it's the rev mechanic from City of the Wolves. So when you lose a round, let me see something real quick. So when you lose a round with 200 meter and you go into the second round, you automatically go into max, which I'm assuming is just, it's the same way as like as it was before, except you just can't activate it automatically. Oh, wait, this is the new, wait, this is the new stuff with Shiki. So Shiki's a zoner now, by the way. Yeah, but you don't need to care about that because you will never lose a round, queen, period. Period, Mateo. Okay, so Shiki looks like he's a zoner now? Someone mentioned also too about the difference in rapid beats this time around. Wait, oh, because she had armor maybe? Also, that's definitely a new move for her, that she's like swinging her shield around. Yeah, this is definitely a new mash. Good blocks. Wait, so we can't. Moondrive's not even a thing in this game anymore, Clutch. It looks like they took out Moondrive completely, and what they replaced it with is these stars that are here. So these stars can be used to like cool down. So like if you want to use your gray health to cool down and then to charge a meter, you can. This is also to use like basically the Moondrive skills. But in this case, it's like the EXs that can kind of like not guard crush, but essentially like clash and actually win. So again, it's like drive rush in that sense, where if your opponent's doing a move, you can do that. And there's like that burnout mechanic. Yeah, so it does look like when second round happens, the only time that max circuit is available is gonna be after that. And then I think if you're gonna try to get it back again, there's like a cooldown for it. Yeah, Shiki looks pretty sick, and like that mechanic's gonna be the RPS of this game. Oh, wait! Heat's been activated! Wait! Heat's been activated! Oh, so they do still have heat activation then. We're eating good. That's what I'm saying, man. Like all of this looks really, really good. I'm not mad at this at all. I think that I definitely think that this RPS here, this back and forth of this RPS is way better than whatever like Moon Shield was. I think this is a lot better. When he activated, his stars went down, I think. Let's check it out again. I think he activated around here. See, like, I would rather definitely that RPS than whatever Moon Shield was. He activates heat. Let me see something. Hold on. Oh, you're right. So he does, so he gets back that gray health and he loses 1 star. I don't know if heat activation would be worth that though, except to get the health back. If you're doing it to like do this, I don't think it's worth it. But then again, it's a difference between having to deal with like burnout, right? And as you can see here, as you're getting hit, you can get into a burnout state that can be really dangerous. I really like this. I would rather this guessing game and this RPS than having that shield and again, Avatar Yaya. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use his name. And again, if he's streaming over on his side a different game, he's probably ranting about Melty Blood, so you can send this to him. I don't care. But I think that I would rather deal with this type of drive rush than whatever Street Fighter 6 is. Street Fighter 6, the problem that I have with Street Fighter 6 is that it is a pace of footsies, but then you get into drive impact and drive rush, and it's such a mechanic that is just filled with noise on the screen and just not enough, like, I feel like I can't react appropriately to that, to like that. I can feel like I can play this and it's a very like back and forth game where I'm okay with this. It's just because like I can see the mechanic work really well in Melty than I do in Strive. Sorry, in Street Fighter 6. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna fast forward because now it's gonna be Arcuid and Len. So this is the new character that's coming with Twi-Lumina. And I think she's like a brand new, like new character. Like she's specific to Twi-Lumina, if Twi-Lumina, if I'm not mistaken. She's also vampire, so magical girl. Yes. Wait, she transformed into a cat? Oh no, she summoned the cat. Oh my god, that's Hades. Oh my gosh. Yo, what is this? Oh my gosh, what is these triangles? She shapeshifts? Yo, the animation looks gorgeous. What is this? And then she does the Neko arc. Oh, I'm dead. I think she can. Oh, yep. There we go. There's the counter hit. That's so crazy. And the cat stops her from progressing and then trips her up. Oh my gosh. That jump C is gonna be quite something there. Okay, heat activation. We are losing. Oh, okay, so that's her arc drive. Okay, hold on. Before that goes, I want to see. So she activated heat here, I think. Okay, I think here she activates heat. Right now, she has 1 star that's like gonna go, and she has full heat bar. She loses 2 stars. Interesting. So as long as you have the meter for it, you'll lose more stars. That makes a lot of sense then. When you're activating magic heat. Or heat activation. Oh, she has a double jump too. I can't believe she turns into a cat. That's so cute. Her normals are long. Oh, what was that? Was that like a shield punch? Like, what was that? EX shield? Wait, wait, so shield's in the game? I guess shield's in the game. But what bar is she using that from? Oh! Wait! Oh! Oh my gosh! So, okay, wait a minute. So, shield does exist, and you can get a follow-up from it if you have a star. Yeah! Oh my god! This also the music for the stage is really nice, Mass Freak. Okay, that's when they get the full bar. Okay, here's the arc drive. It's so cute, my goodness. That jump C is, I'm sure it's a jump C, is crazy. That's so interesting.
でも本当僕当時そのストーリーモードってやってなかったからいまいちレンってどういうキャラクターか分かってなかったんですよね。
まあ難しいですよね。イメージが湧かないという。
Interesting that the attack went through her shield.
あでもゲージが足りない。
こう言って逃げられない。これは
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's Argument beat Len. Hi Parasite. How's it going?
納得いってないです。
Dang.
ごめん俺普通に
Is there any more gameplay? Nah, there's no more gameplay. Dang. When she shields, she loses a star, I think. I was seeing that. And I think it's only when it's activated. Because if you see, like, hang on, let me go back. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She shielded. She still, I think, yeah, she still has 5 stars. So it's only when it hits EX shield and she does a follow-up that it's going to be used. So basically the RPS of shield is if they have a star or not. When they don't have a star, I don't think you have to worry about it. Yeah. Can you guess who I played? I feel like you would have played DA Noel, maybe? Alright guys, so that is Melty Blood Twi-Lumina. Thank you guys for checking this out.